Hello and welcome to AGT Racer. On today's video we are at Interlagos for round 5 of the first season in 2020, the Drivers' Room Sunday League. For all the points and tables, please visit the Discord channel, and you've also got all the joining instructions as well, or visit the Twitter Discord channel. Okay, as we move on to the grid, we are all in the BMW GR3 and we have Martin in first on Super Softs, Jack on Super Softs in second, and he's followed by a good qualifying place there from Berkey in third on Super Softs, Coolio on Super Softs in fourth, followed by Cafe on Softs and Sean on Super Softs. 7th, myself on Super Softs, JC there in 8th, Joker in 9th, followed by Jason and Nightmare Racer, all on Super Softs. Jammy D, and he's followed by Craig and Boss, all on Super Softs, bar Craig, and then we have Mungro and Fang at the back. And here we are at Interlagos, Martin in pole, and see if we get any first corner madness. Of course everybody is in the BMW. Slow start for flap there. Berkey up into second, is on the inside through the centre S. Boys, everybody sort of goes through okay. It's not too bad as we have a quick look through the field. Everyone's made it through. Oh, Fangy's stuck on the grid. And as we go back into first place, there we see Flapjack on in first, and he's followed by Coolio. Coolio having a look on the inside. Big bang there. We'll have to have a look, see what's happened on that one. See Martin there, he's on the outside at the moment. Oh, someone gives him a right good twatting then. We'll look back from Berkey. It was Berkey who got twatted. Let's have a look. Oh. Nightmare Racer, that was there. Causing all sorts of pandemonium, but nothing too bad as yet. So let's have a look now. We have Flapjack still in first place, holding off Coolio. Cafe there, oh, sliding and drifting through the corners. It's giving Coolio the chance to have a look on the inside now. He's going to be on the outside for this. No, he's got it. So Coolio is now in front. And then we've got Flapjack, followed by Cafe and myself. I'm up into fourth. And then we've got Martin in fifth behind. Losing out there, Martin. JC in sixth. Joker there in seventh place. Followed by Nightmare Racer in eighth. Oh no, it wasn't Nightmare, it was somebody else. Jammy D in ninth. Berkey in 10th. Sean there, I think it was Sean who caused all that earlier. No, oh, someone's gone off there. It looked like JC went off. Yeah, I think it was JC. And there's myself moving up into third place. As we see now, on the inside we have Jack there. He's going to lose the position back to Coolio though. It's a right good battle at the front now as we look from Coolio's perspective. We've got Jack there, myself on the inside trying to have a look. Jack goes slightly wide, opening up second place, and we see Martin now challenging for third. If we have a look from my point of view, at the back, look at that side by side, some really good racing in this. I've gone wide now. That opens the door. Lose second, lose third, and now lose fourth place. We'll have a look from Joker's point of view. As you can see, these two still battling in front. Can be very interesting how this pans out. Joker's got the drive on him. They're side by side, being very cautious. This might give Joker the edge now. As things settle down there for a moment, we'll just get through these couple of corners. And as we see there, Nightmare Racer have a look on the inside of myself. I'll go slightly wide there. I think Nightmare give me a nudge and then lets me through. And then we've got Cafe in 7th. There we see Sean in 8th, Jammy D in 9th, Berkey there in 10th. He's really dropped down the field. The recognisable JPS of Boss. Let's watch Boss and his tyre wear for later on in the race. He's followed by Jason and then Craig towards the back, and then we've got Munro at the back, and Fang has left the room. And here we see Coolio. Now it's starting to settle down. We're on lap 3, going up to the sort of start finish straight. Some slight kinks. There we see the top 4. There's a bit of a gap then to 5th place and myself. You see Joker, is he going to be close enough to make a move? There we see Nightmare Racer and Cafe. Nightmare leaving the door open for Cafe there. Great move from Cafe. Moves him up into 6th place. I'm a little bit behind on the videos, everybody, but now due to COVID quarantine, I'll be able to get right up bang to speed. Please check everybody else's YouTube videos as well. Jammy D live streams the races. We've got Kim. You should all know who these people are by now. Kim, Plucks the Duck, Muller underscore CJ or CJ underscore Muller. Royce Racing. Who else does a commentary? There we see Jason 11th. He's in front of Bus in 12th. Craig there 13th. Monroe real dropped right off the pack now. And Martin's up into 1st place. Let's have a look what's happened. As you see now, going down the straight, we got Martin right behind him. Managed to progress up into 2nd in front of Flapjack. Probably through the centre S's. And there we go, just a perfect drive round the inside. We'll put him on the outside for these next 2 right-handers. The edge is just in front, takes the position, and now he's on his way. And there we have Flapjack. The Joker in 4th still. Starting to spread out slightly now the field. Myself and Cafe. Sean there being hounded by Nightmare Racer. Looks like he lost the place to Nightmare Racer. Sorry, Nightmare Racer lost the place. Jammy D followed by Berkey. And then Jason and Boss. And then we have Craig. And well down the field now we've got Monroe. Might have had some major problems. He's been starting to progress through the through each week. Even if he doesn't raise positions, his time is getting much better. Going back to the commentators, yeah, so please check all of their streams out. Real good bunch of guys. Check their drivers room, Discord channel. We've got races, loads of races on. I will, during this COVID quarantine, do an intro or something with everybody on, and all of the races. It is very difficult to keep track from. That's why the Discord channels are quite useful. You see their top 3 starting to pull away. Joker there in 4th, Cafe in front of myself. There I am, bumping over the grass slightly. And there we got Sean. He's looking for an attack as well. He's made some right ground up now. He's really moved away from Nightmare. There we see. He's having a look on the inside. Isn't able just yet. Although on the start-finish straight coming up to the first S's. If he's not in front by then, he probably will be. As you see in the background, Berkey and Jammy D. And here we are from my point of view. We'll be in some slipstream now. He might be too far away unless he has a late lunge. No, he's kept his distance. Well, I did expect him to have a pop then. Here's where he'll take his move. Plant myself in the centre. Looks like I'm pushing I do give enough room. And I might need to be careful of that in future races. I'm gonna plant myself in the track, but I don't know if that was a block or I had the driving line. Oh, as you see, the cafe there having a look on Joker, and also in the background there you have Jammy D, I think, having a look on Berkey. No, Nightmare. Berkey having a look on Nightmare Racer. Nightmare Racer keeps him at bay, but not for long as he touches the dirt. Jammy D's there as well. As we look from Jammy's point of view now, quite an exciting races. Middle of the pack is open for anybody really, apart from the top 3 or 4, maybe the top 3 now. Jammy unable to do anything there, as we'll have a look through the guys. Oh, Sean's so close. Joker in front of me. So Cafe's made his attack on Joker. Joker not giving up yet though, so the top 3 really are starting to pull away, especially Martin now. It's very close though from 4th down. And it's open for anybody because we've got a pack of 4 here, and then not too far behind we've got another pack of 3. You can see in the distance there. There's going to be no time before Martin Sean overtakes. He has a look on the inside. Unable so far. And there is from Berkey's point of view. He's in front of Nightmare Race. It looks like Jammy D's going to... no, he hasn't just yet. Swinging on the outside though. No, he ain't doing anything at the moment. No move in front just yet. Sean desperate now to get in front of myself. Oh, just keeping a slight pace. As we see Coolio jump into the pits, and Joker now in the pits as well. To see if this works out for them. Remember, Joker was in front of myself. Tyre wear is starting to become an issue. As we see Martin there, his tyres, super softs are looking quite okay. And then the super softs of Jack burnt at the front. Cafe now on softs. Bit of tyre wear though, he can be aggressive on his tyres. Oh, the super softs are letting me down there, unless I had a nudge from Sean. And Sean's tyre wear is phenomenal. There's Coolio after his pit. Slots in front of Berkey. Berkey's looking after his tyres quite well. There's Jammy D there, average tyre wear. Joker there now in 9th on the super softs, and Boss with very good tyre wear also, but a new contender for his crown is Sean. There's Craig, Nightmare Racer after his pit on Super Softs. And then we've got Jason there, and Monroe at the back. As we show you Sean, he stays out, he's quite far in front of the rest of the field now. We see Jack come in, he takes the bait, he comes in. So does Cafe. Oh, look at this battle now. Four-way battle. I've got Sean on the inside, Coolio round the outside. Oh, he's had to cut the dirt, but quite a tricky place to overtake. And moves myself up into second. And right battle going on behind. As Cafe now comes out of the pits, there's Sean. Oh, this is not what Coolio would want to be in the midst of a battle here. And now Burke is up and amongst it. This is really good for Joker though, when we all pit. Coolio should have better tyres. Oh, I'm not really sure what's happened there. Oh, I think I might have had a problem. Could have caught me. I've dropped. Coolio's dropped now. Great overtake on Sean and another and on Berkey. Fantastic move there. And at the background, you've got Joker and Cafe battling it out. Both of them have pitted. This is working out superb for Cafe and Joker. Coolio battling myself now. I think I'll probably want to jump in the pits. Maybe not. We all decide to stay out. Coolio now just into second place. He's battling people with poor tyre wear. He just wants to move now. And it's all shaking up behind. I think Birkin may have jumped into the pits. So we've got myself in third now, Sean in fourth, followed by Joker, Cafe and Jammy D. So right mix up here. As Joker looks on the inside of Cafe. No, he hasn't done it. And Sean and Cafe smashes his way through. Sean gives me a little nudge, a bit of a big slide there from Cafe. Still maintains fourth though. He really wants to get in front of myself so he can start chasing Coolio down, but he's got it. Sean battling with him. And Joker just hovering on. Joker also wants to get in front due to the tyre wear. What a phenomenal race now. Martin's into the pits. Oh, Joker having a look on the inside. Oh. As I go into the pits now, followed by Sean. And Joker and Cafe in second and third, giving it a real good battle now. Moves Coolio up into second, just behind Martin. Martin may have added a little bit more fuel. And there we see Joker and Cafe. Oh, it's so close, neck and neck round the corners. Two different BMWs, as you see, Jammy there, followed by Flapjack. And Berkey's out in front of Sean and myself. There's Flapjack, there's Berkey. And quite a distance behind now is Sean in front of myself with Nightmare Racer now splitting us up. And there's Bass after his pit. Jason there in 12th, 13th Craig, and Monroe in last. And then we see Martin quite far in front now, pulling away from Coolio. A good drive from these pair, and these pair are now having an epic battle through the race. Jammy D jumps into the pits now, and I think there's a battle behind Joker with Flapjack and Berkey. There's battles all over this field. So Coolio and Cafe are in the mix of it. I don't know what's happened with Coolio. He was quite a distance. No, it's Monroe is getting past. I'm not talking about getting caught up here in just madness. And then we see Joker. Berkey having a good drive. He's behind Flapjack. We've got a lot of battles through the field. There's Sean. He's pulled away from Nightmare Racer and myself a little bit now. Nightmare Racer's got a lot of fuel. Tyre should be okay. My tyre and fuel will be fine. There we see Jammy D. Fresh super softs starting to creep up now. There's Boss in 11th, and Jason and Craig, and there's Monroe. As we can see, Martin cruising away, and then we have quite a battle going on here. We've got Coolio not that far in front of Cafe and Joker now. I think Monroe did move out of the way for him. So this is the battle for second place. Unless Martin has some major issues, I think it'll be alright. And plus we got battles throughout the field. I'll try and capture some as much as I can. Oh, slide there from Joker, Coolio. As we look now from Joker, looks like Coolio's made a mistake. He's dropped now to third, opening the door up for Cafe to try and cruise off as far as he can. Joker unable to slipstream Coolio. Coolio's going into the pits actually. That's an unusual move, same as Joker. Oh, they didn't have enough fuel. This is going to really open the door up for everybody now. And Berkey has progressed now up into third place in front of Flapjack. You got Cafe now in a solid second. Berkey. Ah, what a terrible for Joker and Coolio. They've dropped right down a bit now. There's Jack in front of Sean. There's Joker. Got 9 minutes left. He's in 6th place. He will have fresh tyres though. And there's myself in front of Nightmare Racer, and we've got Jammy D with us as well. And there's Coolio. Put far too much fuel in. He had a fantastic race as well. It's going to be a hell of a lot to ask now. As you see, Jammy having a good battle with Nightmare Racer there. Nightmare Racer defending really hard. Oh, as we see a mistake there in front, I think that was Monroe. Monroe keeping out of the way as it open to door now for Nightmare Racer and Jammy D. And Coolio along here somewhere. Nightmare Racer going into the pits with Cafe as well. I didn't realise Cafe didn't have as much fuel. We'll need to go through the field now, see what's going on. Right, in first place there we have Martin. He should have enough fuel for the rest of the race. And now we've got Berkey up into second, a quarter of a tank. It could be possible with some fuel saving. And he's followed by Flapjack, about a third of a tank. Tyre wear looking a bit busted up, but we'll see. Sean there with some good fresh tyres in fourth. About a third of a tank, I think he'll be fine. Joker now, he won't need to pit, he already has. He's progressed up into fifth place. Cafe now dropping up behind Joker, giving him a nudge. His fuel's going to be more than okay. And there's myself. Tyre, ooh. Monroe going in amongst it. No, Coolio that is, sorry. Coolio, door was shut on Coolio. A bit of a late dive there from Coolio. There's Jammy D now, goes on the inside. He's going to have the drive coming out of there. Slots himself in front. Now, this is going to be very interesting. Oh, bit of a nudge to Jammy D there. Jammy D did well holding on to that. And picking up some penalties, Coolio. Jammy D should have more than enough fuel. Coolio, obviously, he's got far too much. Although now he's on the inside of Jammy D. Is he going to get it? He makes it stick. Jammy D's not giving up yet, though. Now Jammy D's, oh, so close. Need to get through the field. Mistake by myself there. Just squashes it up even more. As we drop now into the last 5 minutes. There we see Nightmare Racer. He's quite in front now of Boss with Monroe in between. Craig there in 12th. He's followed not too far away by Jason, followed by Craig. Monroe amongst it at the wrong end of the field. Martin there cruising away. Berkey, a great drive from him. He's just got to balance his fuel now. And there we've got Jack trying to balance his tyres, trying to keep Sean at bay. Oh yeah, little mistake there from him. Sorry, Cafe there in 5th. Joker, yeah, they're pulling away. He's pulling away from Joker a little bit. Sean has got the fresher tyres. Oh, Cafe having a look around the outside to dip on the inside. Just isn't able to yet. 4-way battle now. Cafe being quite aggressive there. But I think he sort of barged his way through a couple of people. Slightly too aggressive. Oh, bad from Jack there. Looks like Cafe may be out of the way of the slipstream. And this is a view from behind Joker. So I'm sure maybe have been getting rid of penalty. And then we have Jammy D. And he's followed by Coolio, myself and Nightmare Racer. Oh, Coolio running wide there. So Nightmare Racer's got the drive on him. He isn't going to be able to take him just yet. Oh, he's gone wide again. Nightmare Racer holds on. Coolio having a bit of a nightmare on this track. See from Nightmare, he's going wide, tuck it in and swing it in on this left hand. Coolio's wobbly there. Nightmare Racer's a bit stuck, he can't really get round just yet. Gotta get a good drive coming out of this corner. This is really the final corner, although we do have a couple of kinks. Need to stay in the slipstream, get a good drive up to the first corner. And I'll protect the inside line there. Coolio on the outside, Nightmare Racer sticking to the normal driving line. Got to open the door and then shut it, ghosting all the way on Coolio. But we both ghosted out, so I don't think I'd cause that. Open to Nightmare Racer on myself. Coolio there having a bad time. Now Boss is in front. There we see Craig in front of Jason. Jason pitted for fresh tyres, and I don't think he's got fresh fuel though. As we come up to the last 30 seconds of the race, let's see where Martin is. He's got near enough a full lap to do. Oh, he's going to make it though. These three battling for second place. Cafe, Berkey and Joker. We've got 8 seconds left. Yeah, I think these will make it through. So we'll get another lap from these guys. And then coming home in 5th place, we've got Flapjack. Sean barely in front of Jammy D. Bit of penalties there. And Nightmare Racer in front of myself. Looks like I was trying to get rid of some penalties. And then we've got Boss, Coolio, Craig coming home there, Jason, and then we will have Monroe. Here's the man of the hour though, Martin. He'll be coming home in 1st place. Unless something massively drastic happens. And 2nd place, Cafe there. But this is the battle for the final place on the podium. Berkey and Joker. Fuel levels looking very low for Berkey there, and the same for Joker. This might be a battle of attrition now. As Martin crosses the line in 1st place. A great drive from Martin. Oh, and we see Cafe, looks like he's run out. No, he hasn't run out of fuel. And Berkey and Joker now. Oh. He does let him through to try and maybe get the slipstream. No, Joker's run out of fuel. It will not matter anyway. And Berkey just makes it across the line. Great drive.